everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty, and welcome to my kitchen. So you see I have my handy dandy bowl here and my mixer out, so we're going to do some baking tonight. So it is evening time and it's starting to cool down, but we are in for a heat streak. Let me tell you, by Friday it's supposed to be 110. So if you're going to do any baking, you're going to do it later in the evening or you're going to do it first thing in the morning. So we're doing it in the evening, but I will post this in the morning. So today I'm trying a brand new recipe. I've never tried this recipe before, but I love carrot cake, and these are called carrot cake cookies. So let me tell you, this is going to be my first time right along with you. I hope they turn out good because I really love carrot cake. And I think I will make a carrot cake, and that'll be a whole different video with my mom's recipe for her carrot cake. Haven't made it forever, but I would love to make that as well. But today we're going to strictly go by this recipe, and so let's get started, okay? First thing they want you to put in your handy dandy mixing bowl are 2 eggs. So we're going to put these eggs right in here. I was almost out of eggs today, you guys. I had to stop off at Dollar General and just get some eggs because we eat a lot of eggs, and then I bake and cook, and so I have to have my eggs. Alright, so we've got our 2 eggs in there. And now it calls for 1 cup of salted butter softened. So I've got my 2 cubes. There are half a cup in each cube. I'm going to add that right in here now. Some recipes I will cook with margarine, but I'm tending to stick with the butter these days just because I know it's better for you than margarine is. Alright, I got something on my glasses. Alright, you guys, we're going to get this on the mixer going and let that whip up the eggs and the butter, and then we'll add to that as we go, okay? Alright, next thing we need in here is 1 cup of granulated sugar. I definitely need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. This is all the sugar I have left because I've been filling up them hummingbird feeders. Woo, those birds got an appetite. Alright, so here's our 1 cup of granulated sugar going in. And then we need 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And we're going to pack that brown sugar in the cup. I like to store my brown sugar in a Ziploc bag. Keeps it a lot fresher. So we have a 1/2 cup here. And we are going to pack that sugar in. Got it nice and packed. And in it goes. Alright. So we are not going to add walnuts to this recipe mix because we are going to garnish the top of the cookie with cream cheese frosting and walnuts, okay? And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There we go. So I'm not going to make the cream cheese frosting with you guys. I'm just going to make it on the side. I will leave the recipe for the cream cheese frosting in the description box below, along with the recipe for the carrot cake cookies, okay? Next thing we're going to add in here is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh, this is a brand new one. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Baking is one of those things I do like to follow the directions. The instructions, recipe, whatever you want to call it. More so when I'm cooking, I will kind of adjust it to what I like. But when I'm baking, I like to try to stick to the recipe. Okay, and the last thing of the spices is 2 1/4 teaspoons of cinnamon. There's 1. There's 2. So we didn't have a fair this year because of the COVID. So I wasn't able to enter my baking this year. But that's okay. We will do it again next year. Alright, now the last thing we're going to add to this dry mixture is 3 cups of flour. And let's get this out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. Going to be kind of a thick batter, I think. There's 1. There's 2. And lastly is 3. 3 cups of flour. And let that mix up really good. Blend that up well. Dishes before I started the video because we had dinner. Honestly, we wouldn't have pizza because it's hot today. Today was only 90 degrees, but it's still warm. It's some thick batter we got going on here. Alright. And the last thing we're going to put in here is 2 cups. I've already measured mine out. 2 cups of grated raw carrots. So here they are. I did cheat this time, you guys. They had some raw carrots already grated in the produce section. So I don't know how they'll turn out because I feel like they're a little bit stiffer than if you grate your own. Probably because they coat them with something. I don't know. It's probably not as good as having real fresh grated carrots, but I was being lazy. Alright. Gonna let that mix for just a minute. Let me see. Wow, this is gonna be a really thick batter. I'll take this off and let it mix one more time. And I did preheat my oven to 350 degrees, okay? All right, we're gonna mix this one more time. And then we're gonna take our baking sheet here and put a little pan non-stick spray on there. Alrighty. Get this off in here. We haven't had a fresh baked goodie in the house in a long time. We're trying to watch our weight, but I am going to take these to work. We're going to have a little bit for dessert ourselves, 1 or 2. The rest are going to go to the girls at work. Alright. Sometimes it gets stuck on there. Alrighty. So I have my wonderful ice cream scoop here. Aren't these great? Because it measures it out all perfect for you. We'll just put a scoop. And then all the cookies are about the same size. And you don't get your hands all yucky. That's the best part. We are going to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 14 minutes. Now, let me tell you, my oven cooks really low, so I'm going to leave them in for 14 minutes. I'll let you know. I'll be back after they are cooled off, and then we might frost them together is what we'll do, and then we'll have a taste test, okay? So I'll see you back soon. All right, you guys, we are back. We have our first set of cookies out of the oven. Now, I'm warning you, when we're doing this, my timer's probably going to go off and I'm going to have to switch trays of cookies, but that won't take me very long at all. So, here is the cookie before I frosted it. Now, let me tell you, I use this medium scoop. I'm going to get closer so you guys can see. I use this medium scoop. Next time, I'm going to use the small scoop because this is a quite large cookie. Maybe if I was going to sell them, you know, that's a nice size cookie, but just for a little snack, I feel like that's a big cookie, okay? So next time I'm going to use the smaller scoop. All right, I made my cream cheese frosting. Cream cheese frosting is so easy to make, you guys. It's just 1 cube of cream cheese, half a cup or 1 stick of butter, about a tablespoon of vanilla, and about a 1/4 cup of milk, and then about 1 box of powdered sugar. And if it's too runny for you, then just add some more powdered sugar, okay? And some people will start out with maybe 1/8 of a cup of milk, and then if that's too thick, they'll add a little bit more. So, I love the consistency of my cream cheese frosting. Cream cheese frosting has to be my most favorite frosting ever. So, all right, I'm not doing it with a tip, you know, I'm not going to get all fancy with a cake decorating tip today. Just going to do it like, you know, down home cooking today. So we're going to frost our cookie, and then these walnuts were already chopped, but I felt like they needed to be a little finer, so I chopped them again on the fine setting. And here is our beautiful carrot cake cookie. And I did actually bake them for 16 minutes. And I think because they were such a large cookie. Now, let's taste this because I have not tasted this recipe before. Okay. Let me tell you my opinion. This is a very good cookie. It's very cakey, or bread is what I want to say. It's a thick consistency. It is a cookie, but it's kind of a cakey consistency. I do like it though. I would give it a thumbs up. I think it's a great cookie. For those that like carrot cake, I think you'll like this. I'm going to take some of these to work for the girls and get their opinion because they are always very honest with me. So, thanks you guys for coming along. I'm going to frost the rest of these cookies and put the walnuts on them. I'm going to wrap them up and take them to work tomorrow. But I'm glad I tried this recipe because I really liked it. So, you guys have a great day. I will put the recipe in the description box below. Sometimes I'm horrible and I forget right away, and I'll do it later. So if I don't have it in the description box, remind me in my comments, say, Patty, where's that recipe? And I'll be like, oh, sorry, and I'll put it in there. But I'm going to try really hard to remember right away. So, all right, you guys, you have a great day, and I'll see you back here real soon, okay?